Hello, my name is Yolanda Merced Graves, and I am here to talk to you about what's new in Microsoft Windows 8. First, we're going to look at the new Start page, and then we'll learn how to maneuver in and out of the Start page. Then we'll look at two new apps that I found to be interesting.
The Weather app and the Store app Walking Dead.
But before we get to that, let me just give you a little background. Microsoft Windows 8 was released in August of 2012 to manufacturing, then to the general public in October of 2012. There have been many changes to the operating system's platform and user interface. The biggest change that you will notice is that it is geared towards tablets and touchscreen devices. With the increase of people using smartphones for more than just a phone, Microsoft has decided to change Windows to compete with mobile operating systems such as Android and the Apple iOS. Microsoft has gotten a lot of grief about those changes. Let's take a look at one change that has gotten a lot of complaints. The Start button has been removed, and it was replaced with a Start page. This is the new Start page. You can see it is filled with your tiles, as they call it. There is a menu list on this screen, but you can't see it. You have to move your mouse around on the right-hand side of the screen, and then you'll see it. When the menu does appear, you have 5 options. The first one is Change your PC settings. The next button is the list of devices connected to your computer. The next button is the Start Page button, where it brings you back to the Start page. Then the Share button option and the Search button. When you click on the PC Settings button, you get these 6 buttons. The first one is Network, which lets you see which networks you're connected to. The Volume button, which lets you change the volume setting. The next one is Screen, which lets you shut off the Auto Rotate feature. That is the feature that you use for mobile devices. So when you rotate your device, the screen image also rotates. But when you are using a desktop, as I am now, there is no need to auto rotate, so you can shut yours off. There's the Notifications button. This button gives you the option of hiding or shutting off notifications from 1, 3, or 8 hours. This is a helpful setting for when you are working on a big project and you don't want to get interrupted, or when you go to sleep at night. You won't get any notifications while this feature is activated. There's the Power button, which lets you put your computer to sleep, shut down, or restart your computer. Then there's the Keyboard button that lets you choose from the keyboard device setting, which is what I am using now, or you can change it to the touch screen and handwriting panel if you are using a tablet, or other mobile device. Now let's say you want to see your desktop. Your desktop is located here on the screen as one of your tiles on the Start page. Just click on it. Your desktop looks the way it did before. You can see I've added a couple of documents on my desktop. But you also have the folder icon on the bottom left. When you click on the folder button at the bottom left, you get this window, your libraries. Now let's say you want to go back to see your start page or your list of apps. What you do is you move your mouse at the right side of the screen and menu will appear. Here's the list of menu buttons, and just click the start button and it takes you back. We're back at the start page, and if you want to get a list of all your apps, right-click anywhere on the screen and this little button will appear at the bottom right called All Apps. Here's a list of all your apps and accessories. I like the weather app. I like this weather app because it gives you the local weather for the next 7 days. It also gives you a breakdown of the weather by the hour, as well as a radar or satellite image. If you click even further to the right of the screen, it gives you historical weather. So it tells you what the average temperature is in March, or how much snow you get, or precipitation. It's pretty neat. You can also personalize this by adding favorite places to your list by clicking on the plus button at the bottom. I've already added a couple of cities to mine. I've added New York, Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, and Lansing, Michigan, because I have family living there. So once you add your cities, you can look to see their weather. Another app I thought was pretty neat was the Store app. The Store app gives you a lot of options. You can choose from games, social networks, music and video, sports, books and reference, and entertainment. You can sort them by free apps, free and trial apps, or apps that you need to pay for. I like to choose from free. I downloaded Walking Dead app because I can't get enough of that show. You can see behind the scenes, or spoilers, or just background information about the show. And it is saved to my start page. So in review, we took a look at the new start page and how to move in and out of the start page. We also took a look at 2 new apps, the Weather app and the Store app, as well as the Walking Dead app. I hope you enjoyed this brief presentation. I hope it helped. Thank you.